Hey, what's going on, everybody? Derp Firdler here. Hope you're doing lovely today. We have a new CSC project to play through today. One of many recent ones, actually. Got a lot to get to at some point. But today we're going to work on Lorna Shore's Pain Remains album. Miscellany charted this lickety-split right when the album was released, pretty much. Very, very quickly. So yeah, or it came out on October 14th, it says, and he released this album pack on the 24th. So 10 days charting this crazy music. Very, very impressive. Shout out to Miscellany for that. We're going to play through the full album in album order, and then there's also a solo medley in the full album chart as well. I played the Pain Remains. It's these three in one chart, because it's all the same story or whatever within one song. So I played that on stream and it was pretty awesome. So I figured, you know what? Do the whole album. Why not? Why not, buddy? So without further ado, I guess we'll get started. First up, we have Welcome Back, O Sleeping Dreamer. So yeah, let's do it. Pain Remains is Lorna Shore's first attempt at a concept album. Will Ramos did explain what the concept is, as well as what this first song represents. There's a narrator explaining the potential of dreams and lucidity, the opportunity for exploration of the infinite, and a deeper dive into the human psyche. The whole song is about falling into this place that feels familiar, but it's somehow not familiar at the same time. It's a concept album, so this is the first chapter. Gonna get pretty deep, everybody, pretty crazy. Let's get it. Wow, nice job. You go to adjust your hat one time and it costs you. Why do I even wear a hat? I know why. Because I'm self-conscious about my head. I just shaved my head like a month ago. I should just go without. Be a baldy. A baldy Mr. Streamer. But like, yeah, this band is super heavy. And like, I enjoy some heavier music sometimes, but like, you know, stuff like this is usually not something I choose to listen to. It's like super duper, you know? Like, I don't know, there's just something about Lorna Shore. I can see why they're like blowing up in popularity recently. It's heavy, but it's like super duper emotional too. Really, really good. God dang it. It's really, really easy to mess up the strumming patterns. Or like understrum or overstrum. Especially when they end at weird times like that just did. I feel like this is kind of loud. I'm gonna turn it down so you can hear me speak. My right arm is gonna be beefy by the end of this album. This band has a lot of drummy stuff going on in it. Save your star power for these sections. Lots of free points. I hate these patterns where it's 3 notes at a time. I feel like I'm gonna screw it up at any moment. Like right there. It just feels very like, those rhythms don't feel very safe. I'll word it that way. I feel like I'm gonna screw them up in any second. And then I usually do. Funny how that happened. Solo FC, very good. God dang it. Almost 1,000,000 points. There we go. This is so tiring. God. Oh my god, that was painful. It is super hard to strum fast for extended periods of time on the SG as well, so like, whew. Whew, whew, whew. I will take a 99% on a sight read. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all, man. Very good. What an opener to the album too. That was very, very epic indeed. I was attempting to make this point early on in the song, but like Lorna Shore is a band that, like, this genre is something I don't normally, like, choose to listen to because it's, like, super duper rare, but, like, there's just something about it. I don't know if it's, like, the strings in the background or, like, just the general atmosphere of these songs, but they're very, 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 like, I don't know, just really awesome. Really big and theatrical. I think theatrical is probably the right word. It always ends up sounding really cool. It's a cool combination of like of theatrical with like really really heavy stuff. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was the first song. Next up we have Into the Earth. Let's see. This is where the character starts to realize that they're lucid dreaming and they're able to control almost all of this world that's around them. In the first song, they're falling into place. In this one, they're becoming aware of their abilities. Lucid dreaming, becoming aware of dreaming during the dream, is one of the hardest things to do. Usually when you do that, you wake up immediately, but this person is realizing they can manipulate their dream world. I've always wanted to do a lucid dream. I've never been able to achieve it, though. That was really short-lived. It's always right when I say something. You know what I mean? It looks like the guy in the background is eating the score. Or he's like, it's in his mouth. Part of his dream, I bet. God dang it. It's so hard to strum that fast and end on an up strum. Like, or to like end it accurately, you know what I mean? There we go. God, those riffs are crazy too. I've had tons and tons and tons of people request Into the Hellfire. Or To the Hellfire, I think that's what it's called, on Rocksmith. And there's a recurring riff in it that's super, like, awkward and complicated to play. And that riff that keeps coming up in this song reminds me of it. I'd imagine it's played pretty similarly on real guitar. I feel like it is. It's all over the place. This does paint quite a picture, you know what I mean? Like, a really strong, like, I don't know, feeling or whatever comes from these songs. It's really intense, and I think that's the point of it, right? My god. The song's pretty cool, actually. I feel like I've heard it before, played it before. The title's familiar, for sure. Good stuff, good stuff. Next up we have a song that I know I've played before, Sun/Eater, Sun Eater. Let's hightail it into that. The character starts to realize that they're almost like a god. The chorus talks about being omnipotent. They're basically saying, these are the things I'm going to do. It puts an emphasis toward optimism. Sun Eater was played for the first time on April 29th, 2022, over 2 weeks before the single's release. Played live, I assume, is what that means. Played in front of people, or whatever. This song's pretty epic. This song definitely has that over-the-top theatrical vibe that I was trying to touch on earlier. Like, this is a song that comes to mind when I think of Lorna Shore's, like, huge, you know, the vibes they put out on their songs. And this part has those heavy strings in the background. Very emotional. Hey, I did it. Hogs in the trap. Whew. I'm gonna be a master strummer after this album, man. I tell you what. This album's doing me a favor. It's helping me conquer my strumming fears, one song at a time. Touch that side! Oh, that was stupid. Oh my god, quit missing notes. It was not a bad run of that song, honestly. I feel like I could FC it if I was having like a really, really good strum control day. And obviously not biff the solo as much as I did. The solo wasn't even that bad, I just made some silly mistakes in the moment there, but that's honestly my favorite song on the album so far. I played Pain Remains as well, and Pain Remains was super good. But we have a few songs left here that we haven't even heard yet or played. So let's keep going. Next up we have Cursed to Die. First to Die is the third single from Lorna Shore's 2022 album Pain Remains. In this song, the main character is fully immersed in a dreamlike state. After realizing that they're a god, the person who controls this dream universe ends up making people in their own image, so they're not alone in this world. They're basically just trying to fill a void inside that can't be filled. They're not exactly sure, but they're learning that reality is whatever they want it to be. This is... the concept of this is so cool. My strumming feels really, really good right now. Oh, I paused it. Whoops. And I missed. Dang it, dude. I went to activate and I hit the pause button because they're right next to each other. Oh well. Oh god, I have double strum protection on. It's gonna be bad. I can't rake. I can't cheat and rake. Oh no. Might turn it off for the next song. Or for like future songs. I don't know how strummy they're gonna get. The little short bursts I'm fine with, but when it's like extended, like what just happened, like oof, I run out of juice pretty quickly there. Wonder if any songs don't have a section like this, where you're just strumming green yellow chords. This is a recurring theme so far. I'm feeling this part. Solo time! Oh my god, I'm gonna die! How long is this? Ow! Ouch! That's painfully fast! I need to rake on some of these songs, I swear. I gotta turn off the double strum protection. The chorus of that song, or whatever that one section was where I'm like, oh, I'm feeling this. That one, that definitely grabbed me there. Let me turn off, yeah. Might need some raking help going forward. Next will be Soulless! Just kidding. It's Soulless Existence, by, big surprise, Lorna Shore. This is where the main character, who has become the god of their own world, starts to realize that there is no point. They're lost and start to feel like they're in an endless purgatory. The lyrics basically mean that they're in a place where no one could ever find them. That sounds pretty lonely and frightening. Not gonna lie. He's starting to realize, oh, maybe this isn't what I thought it would be. There's one thing this band knows how to do. It's make strumming sections that go on forever. Oh my god. Just when you think it's gonna get out of it and be slow again, it does like one more round of it, and you're like, oh my god, no! Pushes you to your limits, that's for sure, my god. Oh my god, I did it again. This band loves to stop their strumming bursts on an up strum, and then it messes you up. Your muscle memory, like, works against you there. This riff is cool. Bet it's fun on real guitar. Time to do this again. I'm losing it. Woof, Jesus on a horse. Even this melody's really nice. There goes the guitar over strumming. Can't imagine why. These songs haven't been strummy at all. The strum really soft. I ordered a Raffnet adapter for my Wii guitar again. They were finally back in stock. We can finally use our Wii Les Paul on a regular basis again, starting like next week probably. Next week from today, November 4th, when I'm recording this, of course, but... Whew, that wasn't as hard as what we typically know as a Soulless song, but whew, it definitely tested my strumming endurance, and I really loved the tasteful solos in there again. That was like my biggest takeaway from that. Sounded really good. It was awesome. Next up in this album, we have Apotheosis. Apotheosis. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Let's see. In this song, the character starts to see something in the distance that gives them a glimpse of hope. It may be a person or a thing, but they see the light at the end of the tunnel and basically say to themselves, everything is going to work out, it's fine. Oh, okay. This is an oobang and a half right here. Those drums are literally like, oh my god, machine guns, man. Well, this strumming feels cool. Okay, that was insanely cool. I like that solo. Again, I'm excited for the medley. The medley's gonna be a fun time. The extended strumming parts on this song are like that perfect amount of time where it's like satisfying and you feel good about everything you just hit, but it's also like it doesn't go on forever and leave you in pain by the time it's over. You know what I mean? It's like perfect on this one. I don't want to jinx myself. But it looks like I'm about to do the thing I said I'd be amazed if I could do earlier. That's all I'm gonna say. Sight Read FC on a Lorna Shore song? I repeat, for the people in the back, Sight Read FC on a Lorna Shore song. That makes me pretty happy. That was a satisfying FC for sure. I loved the solo. The solo was really fun. It was perfect level of like wiggly and fun and awesome sounding and then the the main riffs were no joke either with the mixed with the open notes, and it was that could have been missed at any point. And a lot of the typical faster strumming extended sections, but they were like perfect. They were like the perfect like length, so I didn't get worn out or whatever. That was probably the one FC that would like be possible for a sight read from me today. Like that was good. That was really good. Next up we have Wrath. Let's check out the Wrath, shall we? According to Will Ramos, Wrath was originally supposed to be track number 6 instead of 7. The reason why is because when it comes to the album's story, the idea was that during Wrath we would explore the protagonist's wish for the whole world he created to go down in flames before finding a glimpse of hope during the song Apotheosis, but the band thought the album had a better flow with the order it has as of right now. Interesting. So, in terms of the story, this should have come before the last song, but it just flows better in this order, so that is how we will be playing it. Let's go. Nice. Those awkward triplet strumming patterns are getting easier and easier with each passing song, and that makes me a happy camper. Oh my, that's so fast. That's insanely fast. It's like one big note. That's insane. Holy jeez Louises, man. This strumming speed is fun. Solo time! Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so easy to like miss. And then it messes up like your whole pattern because you're off by one note. Yeah! That had some cool melodies there. I like when this pattern comes up. This is like a satisfying speed of strumming. What a familiar section this is. Someone left their garbage disposal on, I think. Woofda. I think it's over, yeah. Oh my crapus, everybody. Thematically, yeah, it should have been before the last song, but yeah, if the band thinks it's good, then it's fine. You know what I mean? Who cares? Next up, we have the first of the 3 Pain Remains songs here. First would be Pain Remains Part 1, Dancing Like Flames. In the album story, our protagonist begins to love in their dreams, which returns meaning to their dream world. But they can't quite find solace. It is to note that while the 3 Pain Remains songs are part of the album's concept, they can also be interpreted as their own story based on the official videos released on YouTube. A summary of that story is in the loading phrase of the 20-minute-long Pain Remains chart. Let's just read it now then. It depicts a man who has lost his loved one and cannot get over it. He attempts to end his life to stop his pain, but fails to do so. After his partner's funeral, the man decides to set fire to their house and lets himself perish in a sea of flame to end once and for all his remaining pain. Very, very heavy stuff here, for sure. But this is part 1, Dancing Like Flames. This riff's cool. Pretty heavy stuff, man. Another sight read FC, man. Nice. I mean, sight read. Like, I played the full Pain Remains chart before, but hey, sight read FC on this specific chart. Half of a sight read, I don't know. Oh, that was good. My God, that really sets the emotional scene for what this whole story is here. Good Lord, man. Let's play part 2. After all I've done, I'll disappear. That's the name of this one. After this series of events, this person is at the end of this whole world they created. It's all a ghost in the breeze, like fading memories. They want to disappear, to escape this dream world. I love these background images too. Here's part 2. Let's go, everybody. Free points. Yeah. But yeah, definitely pay attention to the lyrics. This whole album, you should pay attention to the lyrics, but like, yeah, this story, pretty crazy. I'm cheating. I'm gonna be a Rake Stormer here. Oh, I love this riff. Nice. So he lucid dreamed. He made this whole world for himself that he loved, and now it's like backfiring on him basically. Coming to terms with the fact that like, oh, your dreams aren't real, buddy. Even the lucid ones where it feels extra real. And now he's like going through the anguish of that, I guess. Man, that is a fun solo there. That was awesome. Is this a key change? Holy crap, this. That's part 2. 95% on that because that strumming is painful. And I just cheated and decided to rake the whole time there. This is the grand finale of this Pain Remains, and it's also the grand finale of the album. So, let's get into it. In a Sea of Fire is the last part here. This is the conclusion, but also the part where they are the most angry. The world they've made, they're going to burn it all down and disappear. They're bored and sad. So they leave the world and go back to the reality they came from. It's a bittersweet ending. But yeah, what a wild experience this album was, man. Yeah, if you guys want to download this album pack, I'll leave the link for it in the description. It's just on Custom Song Central's website too, if you know how to get there. CustomSongCentral.com. This is also the longest part of this adventure. 9 minutes long, it said. Woo, right off the bat, we're strumming. We're strumming our little hearts out. This melody right here is powerful, dude. Like, imagine this band making like a score for a movie or something, that they could pull it off. Woo! Yeah, here we go. Nice. Hit most of it. It's a yellow-blue chord this time, not a green-yellow. For this type of section. God dang it. Anyone who can consistently, like, end on an upstrum on those crazy little bursts are, like, winners in my book. Because that is hard to achieve consistently, man. My god. Beautiful stuff. But yeah, this band is definitely like, this is definitely one of the most like unlikely bands to grow on me, that has grown on me. You know, I'm happy I've given them a chance, you know what I mean? They deserved it for sure. Boards, let's go. That was awesome. Downright awesome. Leaving this world, going back to boring old reality. A changed man, I'm sure. What can I say? What can I say other than holy crapus, that was good? Be careful what you wish for, basically, right? That was awesome. That was really good. Very, very good. Good stuff, Miscellany. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so next up we have the full Pain Remains chart, which is part 1, 2, and 3, all in one chart. It's over 20 minutes long. I played this on the stream previously. Plus, I'm not gonna like show you it for this video because you just heard all of it already. So we're gonna do a little movie magic and skip ahead in 3, 2, 1. Yep, just played it. Holy crapus. Movie magic. Oh man. Alright, next we have the Pain Remains solo medley. I will show you the playthrough of this one, alright, because this is unique. It's not just repeated songs combined into one chart like this or this. So we'll do this, the solo medley. A compilation of all the solos from Pain Remains featuring some extra little bits as well. Do not worry, there's no strumming at the end. You know me so well, Miscellany. Oh my god. Me and my strumming. Alright, here we have a solo medley. All the solos in this album in one chart, one compilation chart. So, I'm excited to play this. I really enjoyed all the solos throughout, so this will be a good time. Here's the first one. So far, so good. Wow. Interesting to see how we do as well. There's a lot of scores on this leaderboard, so some worthy opponents and whatnot. Nice! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Solo medleys are always a really good way to wake up your fingers. Like if you're starting a Clone Hero session for the day or something. Any kind of plastic guitar session, I guess, not just Clone Hero. There's so many plastic guitar games to choose from right now, it's pretty exciting. Clone Hero, Fret Smasher if you're lucky enough to get into the playtest. All the deluxe Rock Bands, Rock Band 2 and 3, GHTV Reloaded until tomorrow, as of this recording. But then that'll be out of beta soon, and everyone will just get to play it, which is very exciting, as a GHTV fan. Glad I'm not playing this medley on drums, I would die. Or any of this album on drums, because I would die. Man, we're doing really good. Holy crappus. This is a streak and a half. I bumped it back up to a... God dang it. I bumped it back up to 11 note speed today. It was my default speed for a long time, and then one day it felt too fast, so I bumped it back down to 10. That's felt good for a while, but I put her back up to 11 today, and it feels good to play on. It doesn't feel too fast. Maybe I was just like rusty at Clone Hero for a little bit there, and wasn't used to it. Had to build my reaction speed back up or whatever, who knows. 3 points. If I could get in the top, what is that, 6 on the leaderboard, just be one of the 6 first names on there, highest names, you know, I'll be a happy camper. Especially since there's like, what, 30 scores on this whole leaderboard. All these strummings are like different speeds. And it's like easy to mess them up. Nice! That was really awesome. Very happy with that. Happy with this medley in general so far. So far, so good. Yeah, you guys let me know in the comments which song was your favorite, which solo's your favorite even. You know, I'd love to talk about it with you. This is one of those melodic solos where it's not hard, but it's like really good, emotional, meaningful or whatever. 1,000,000 points, let's go. I just strummed so hard right there, my thumb slipped off. Did you see that? That was aggressive of me. I don't think we'll get top 6, but pretty decent placing, I guess. Oh, Dan has 1,064,000, yeah. 7th place is where we're gonna end up there. Whew. -5. I only missed 5 notes that whole time. That is nothing to shake a leg at, you know what I mean? That's pretty good. Yeah, I was looking forward to that solo medley this whole album, and it was fun to finally play it. I'm pretty happy with that sight read too. I feel like we could do better with future runs, because I made a couple dumb mistakes here and there, but overall it was pretty solid, I think. I'm happy with 7th place there. Last but not least, there is the full album chart. It's literally everything that's been played in this video already. So we're gonna do some movie magic once again. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. That was an hour. That was an hour long, everybody. Over 7 million points. 4th place on Score Spy. So 4th place out of like 11 people or something. I'm gonna check the leaderboards again. But I came really, really close to 3rd place. I thought I might squeeze it in there, but no such luck. Let me see quick. How many people were on there? 12. 11, and then me. So, yeah. 4th place. 4th gosh dang place. That was an adventure and a half. And, you guys, thanks to the power of movie magic, we skipped to the end and you could just see what I ended up with. Hooray! Whoa! But, yeah, that will do it for this album, I do believe. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I will see you in another YouTube video with another thing to check out. Maybe we'll do the monthly pack next for November, because I think that comes out tonight, the 5th. As I say tonight, like you're watching this live, but yeah, that should be out very soon for us to do a video for that. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of this album, what your favorite song was, what your favorite moment from it was, what your favorite solo from it was, whatever you thought was awesome from it, let me know. I'd love to talk to you about it. But that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Love y'all a freaking bunch. I'm going to have the download for this album in the description as well. And I'll see you, hope we can see each other again soon. I'm going to go put an ice pack on my arms and have a lovely Saturday. It's Saturday for me. Whenever you watch this, I hope you have a good day. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Love ya. Watch me on Twitch.